Good day to you all. We are the Homicides, and today we will be talking about martial law. But first of all, what is martial law? Martial law is the implementation of direct military control over the normal civil society. It can also be the response to emergency situations. So let's find out what our fellow Comashans think about it. Let's go! So, our first question is, what are your thoughts about martial law?
About martial law, para sa akin okay lang siya kasi sa constitution naman it's para siyang say batas na pag nangyayari sa bansa natin at say mga kaguluhan yun yung ini-implement para masaayos yung bansa natin. So masama siya.
Well, as a political scientist, martial law is one of the state capacities given to the government, basically to ensure that there is peace and order, particularly in well, you have to remember the Philippine Constitution has mandated that martial law is always possible if there is a state of rebellion. From a legalistic perspective, there should be yung may parang prerequisites or preconditions in order for you to declare martial law. You just have to read that in the Philippine Constitution.
Number 2, do you agree with the fact that Duterte imposed martial law in Mindanao?
Agree ako kasi yung nangyari doon, yung merong terrorism, kailangan din maipalit sa order ulit yung Mindanao kasi meron ding mga citizens natin na let's say hindi sumunod sa batas natin na nagkagulo. So kailangan mabalik ulit yung rule.
Well, there are certain levels wherein I agree and disagree on. Like for example, I agree that there is a need to declare a state of emergency and martial law may have been, it was appropriate, but to some extent, applying it to the whole Mindanao area, although the logic was to contain the probable spread of what had happened to Marawi, but it could have been much better to just declare perhaps in the ARMM.
Number 3, what would you feel if Marcos's martial law was implemented today in our time?
Kung ma-implement ngayon yun, hindi ako mag-agree kasi yung way niya of implementing martial law was wrong. Martial law should, tama yung martial law pero yung way niya is wrong. So, para sa akin ma-implement siya today, magkakagulo yung Philippines, lalo na sa youth natin ngayon. Very disastrous. Hindi ko lang susunod nun.
It would be a desperate attempt perhaps politically if that type of martial law again will be applied in this country, or at least the whole country. Maybe in ARMM, that's feasible, but for the whole Philippines, I don't really get the logic.
So there you have it. We now know what our Comashans think of martial law. So today we are here to find out a real story of what happened in martial law. Let's go find out. Today we have Miss Mary, our specialist.
My name is Ambrocio, and let's just say that I am a living proof of the cruelty of the Marcos regime.
As of the 21st of this month, I signed Proclamation number 1081, placing the entire Philippines under martial law.
Don't you think Marcos's declaration of the martial law is beneficial for the country? But I think the real downside of this law is that there will be curfew. But it's not like I'll be out until midnight, so I think it's alright.
Curfew? What curfew? Why?
Because of the newly imposed martial law, ate. That means no more partying for you till midnight. I hate seeing you blame yourself for Papa and Mama's disappearance. How many times do I have to tell you that this isn't your fault? Let's just go to sleep. We still have school tomorrow after all.
was where I first met you. My first love that soon turned into my tragic love story. I miss you, Mom and Dad.
What do you want from me? Stop it!
How are you related to these people? You won't answer.
No! That's my parents!
You're Maria Ambrocio? The truth is, we thought you were a spy sent to us by the Marcos administration. We are the insurgents, the people who aim to overthrow Marcos' regime. Earlier, we gathered to plan for our future actions to retaliate, especially since he made his move in the form of the martial law implementation. I guess you know nothing about his corruption in the government, being easily swayed by his sweet talks and all. You know nothing about the anguish being experienced by the poor. Only the privileged experience convenience and comfort here in the Philippines. The poor are forced to do hard labor and work overtime but still get paid less than the daily minimum wage. Before I took up this position, your father was the former supremo of these insurgents while your mother was his faithful right hand. Would you like to join us in our goal to make a better country for all of the Filipinos? I know your parents wouldn't want to associate you with this group, but we really need skilled people like you to educate our member.
I discovered the dark secrets of the government, the mutiny of the Marcos administration, and most of all, I was able to get to know one better, the advocacies that he has for the country and everything. Our relationship flourished and soon we became secret lovers. All the while planning for the next revolt 2 years after our first meeting in 1974. He launched his first tactical operation as a Supremo in Calbiga, Samar.
How much is this?
25 pesos.
Okay, I'll take it. What are you doing here? You must leave! Please leave. I'll promise we will see each other again. Leave. Leave.
I haven't seen him since then. Until the greatest revolution occurred. part of that insurgency anymore. But of course, I'm still opposing the martial law. So, thank you for having me.
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
What?
Sorry.
What? No! What?
I'm sorry if I took so long to find you.
What happened?
I was tortured. But I still managed to live. My will to live was stronger than the pain I was feeling, and it was all because of you, Maria. Put on a cilia electrica and electrocuted. I tried to go to you, but I fell down a steep hill. I think that was the time when I lost my memories until now. But we can finally be together.
I'm sorry. I have children now. I have my husband.